What's up, our National Wrestling Shoes members and viewers? This is Scott Casey Gale, the owner and chairman of the National Wrestling Shoes. Folks, I do apologize for my last review that I tried to do. Unfortunately, the phone was taking a while to. Unfortunately, I had to shut off my phone because I was checking to see if my review was doing okay on YouTube, and I wanted to check things out to make sure things didn't go wrong. But anyway, let's begin with your Raw and Smackdown live review. The contest for the Raw brand and Smackdown live review. Well, the contest for the Raw brand were Michael Cole, Corey Graves, and Jonathan Coachman. Okay, let's here we go with the Raw brand. WWE Warriors. The show opened with Jonathan Coachman hosting a long Q&A session featuring Kurt Angle, Ronda Rousey, Triple H, and Stephanie McMahon. Levesque. They argued back and forth about WrestleMania until it was time for the pre-match photos, which saw Triple H cheap shot Angle in the back of the head with a microphone, and Stephanie put Rousey through a table. It was an interesting opening segment. I thought it was pretty interesting. Seeing Stephanie put Ronda Rousey through a table, but I know that Ronda Rousey is going to be extremely pissed with Stephanie. I can't wait for Ronda Rousey to beat the living shit out of Stephanie. But anyway, it was an interesting. It was pretty good build up. The build up has been pretty good between Kurt Angle and Ronda Rousey versus Stephanie McMahon and Triple H. That build up has actually been pretty good. And then. So yeah, I thought this was a pretty good segment. And then Bayley defeated Sonya Deville. Bayley won for Raw. Absolution attacked Bayley after the match, but Sasha Banks made a save. Banks demanded Bayley raise a hand for helping her, but Bayley refused, causing another fight. Absolution joined back in and then beat them both down. It seems like Sasha Banks is the one that's turning heel. That's the way it looks to me, like Sasha Banks is turning heel. So I would say that Sasha Banks is the one that's going heel. Yeah, but you never know. You never know where they're going for this. Hopefully, this leads into heel versus face. Because I always love the Sasha Banks versus Bayley feud in the NXT good days. But yeah, so hopefully they do something with this. And then Seth Rollins defeated Finn Balor. The Miz was on commentary talking about his newborn daughter. Rollins won the match with a curb stomp after the match. The Miz taunted Rollins and with the Intercontinental Championship. I thought this was a pretty decent match. I liked it. And then Bones. Yeah, so yeah, this is a pretty decent match. It was interesting, and congratulations to the Miz and Maurice for having their baby. And Miz was pretty interesting on commentary, talking about the baby. I like it. That's what a good heel does. And then Braun Strowman told about it. He'd reveal his tag team partner. They agreed to a match. They agreed, so Strowman exited, and we entered in the shirt and glasses, calling himself Braun Strowman. This is not a joke. Braun in the bar. Bob brought him to the bar way anyway. I thought that was pretty funny. I like Braun Strowman, so I thought that was pretty funny of Braun Strowman to do. I really enjoyed that, and it was entertaining as hell. Braun Strowman. And then Matt Hardy defeated Goldust. Hardy won for Twist of Fate. After the match, Hardy spoke to the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal Trophy. This was okay. I'm glad Woken Matt Hardy won, but this was okay. Okay, and then John Cena cut another promo at WrestleMania, and The Undertaker did not show up. But the WrestleMania, The Undertaker did not show up. I was disappointed because I was really hoping The Undertaker was going to show up, but apparently Undertaker doesn't want to return to the ring because maybe I'm starting to think maybe he is truly retired. Rumors are going around that Undertaker is gonna confront John Cena at WrestleMania 34, hopefully building up a match between next year's WrestleMania, doing something like that, doing something. So I wonder what's going to happen. I was very disappointed in this, and to me, this was an insult to me as a WWE. As much as I love the WWE, this to me was an insult. I was pretty much insulted by this. But it is what it is. And it's Undertaker's decision that he did not show up, and you got to respect that. You got to respect the fact that it was Undertaker's decision not to show up. But hopefully Vince and WWE convinced him to show up at WrestleMania. Come on, Undertaker. You can do this. Then Elias defeated Heath Slater. Elias won the Driftaway. Asuka and Dana Brooke defeated Alexa Bliss and Mickie James. Asuka tapped out James with the Asuka like after the match. Bliss and James double teamed Asuka until Nia Jax made a save. It was alright. And then Paul Heyman gave another promo about how Brock Lesnar will win at WrestleMania. Roman Reigns showed up, and Reigns and Lesnar had an in-ring stare-down before Lesnar retreated. Lesnar would return to the ring with the chair, but got knocked out by the 5 Superman punches. Reigns posed up the Universal Championship, so Lesnar covered and hit him with the F8 and hit him with the F5. I liked how this ended. I like this. Paul Heyman cut a better promo. In my opinion, Paul Heyman cut a better promo than he did last time. He was actually better than he usually is. Yeah, Paul Heyman is really good at promos, and this is a pretty good Paul Heyman promo, because I am a Paul Heyman guy. So I like this. I like the brawl between Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar. I like that. It was a really good ending, and that's how you build up a Universal Championship match. That's how you do it. Because the build-up between Roman Reigns versus John Cena has been really, really good and well done. Hopefully the match is good. Hopefully the match is really good and enjoyable, and it's not boring like the last match was. But I really want this match to be good, because I'm very, like I said, I'm very interested in Reigns versus Lesnar. I have been very interested, and I like what they're doing with Reigns and Lesnar. And hopefully Roman Reigns defeats Brock Lesnar, which I know Roman Reigns is gonna win. So good. Now there's rumors about Roman Reigns becoming a Paul Heyman guy. I wonder how that would work if Roman Reigns turns heel on Paul Heyman, because Paul Heyman could really help evaluate Roman Reigns and make him to. And with Paul, because Roman Reigns doesn't always cut good promos, and with Paul Heyman being the speaker, that would really work for Roman Reigns, if WWE actually goes in that direction. Hopefully they do, because I'd like to see Roman Reigns become a Paul Heyman guy. And then SmackDown Live, the show opened with Daniel, and the commentators for SmackDown Live were Tom Phillips, Corey Graves, and Byron Saxton. The show opened with Daniel Bryan and the returning Shane McMahon. The two men apologized for the animosity towards each other in the past, and they hugged it out. I thought this was a really good segment, really good open. I thought this was good and funny. Daniel Bryan's reactions when Shane was saying he's not really a hugger, and then Shane ended up hugging. I like that. This is really entertaining. So this was a good segment. I enjoyed this through and through. I always enjoy Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan segment promo, no matter what it is, because Shane McMahon is one of my favorite, and I'm a huge Daniel Bryan mark, and I always enjoy a promo from Daniel Bryan. So yeah, I enjoyed this. And then Charlotte Flair defeated Natalya. This was a non-title match. Natalya tapped up to a figure 8. After the match, Asuka wiped to taunt Flair. I like this. I thought this was pretty cool. Rusev defeated Jinder Mahal. Bobby Roode sat and then commentated for this match. Rusev pinned Mahal after a Mashaka kick after the match. Randy Orton hit Rusev for an RKO. Then he and Roode had a stare-down over the United States Championship. This is a decent match. I mean, I'm glad Rusev they won. I'm glad Rusev won. So I thought this was a pretty decent match, better than what you saw in Raw. Then Baron Corbin, Dolph Ziggler, and Mojo Rawley and Primo Carmen defeated Fandango, Tyler Breeze, Ty Jones, and Zack Ryder. Corbin hit the end of the days on Fandango and got the pin to get his team the victory. Yeah, it was all right. Then this is a really cool segment. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens entered the arena and stood on the announce desk. They ran down Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon and promised to win at WrestleMania. The mics got cut off and security tried to apprehend them, but they ran up the steps of the arena. Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan came in, and Bryan said he wanted everyone to point their cameras on Zayn and Owens. Besides, this is the last time they'll be on SmackDown. I thought this is funny. Sami Zayn is a really good heel, especially when he took a shot at Daniel Bryan's wife Brie and his daughter Brittany. Yes, they really are making Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn be really dominant heels. So I enjoyed this. This is fun. And then there was a really good main event. It's Shinsuke Nakamura and AJ Styles defeated Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin. Styles got the pin and Gable with the phenomenal form. I like this. This was a pretty good tag team main event. I enjoyed this. After the match, Shelton Benjamin then jumped Nakamura from behind as Styles watched. Nakamura fought off Benjamin, and then Styles faked up Nakamura by teasing, giving him a phenomenal form. Styles patted Nakamura on the head and left holding his belt high. Really good. I like this. I like the build-up that they did this. This is even though there wasn't the best build-up between Nakamura versus Styles, this is pretty decent build-up in my opinion. And I'm really, as much as I love AJ Styles, I want Shinsuke Nakamura to become the World Heavyweight Champion at WrestleMania 34. Yeah, but yeah. So anyway, what I wait on Raw. I would give Raw a decent 6 out of 2. A decent 6 out of 2. It was just decent. It wasn't. I don't think it was horrible, as a lot of people were saying. It was just decent. It was kind of boring. I thought Raw was kind of boring at times. I didn't really enjoy Raw. But SmackDown, on the other hand, gets a 7 out of 10. Yeah. SmackDown was a pretty solid show. So SmackDown Live gets a 7 out of 10. In my opinion, SmackDown Live won. Raw had a few good segments, but Raw was just Raw was pretty disappointing in my opinion. That's why I gave Monday Night Raw a 6 out of 2, and SmackDown was better. I give SmackDown Live a 7 out of 10. Yeah, SmackDown Live was way better with Shane McMahon with churning and stuff, and Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn and stuff. Honestly, SmackDown did. The only good thing about Raw, I would say, was the opening segment and the brawl between Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns. That was the only good thing about Raw. But SmackDown Live had a lot of better wrestling matches, and it was the better show. So SmackDown Live beats Raw once again this week. In my opinion, yes, yeah. So yeah, but anyway, comment down below in the comment section. Tell me what show you like better. Did you like Raw better, or did you like SmackDown Live better? Like I said, I like SmackDown Live better. Anyway, you know who to subscribe to. You stay classy, live long and prosper, and peace out.